In the previous podcast, we discussed work planning and maintenance cycles, and how arborists organize and prioritize tree care operations. Today, we're going to focus on something that underlies every arboricultural activity: safety. Because arboriculture is a physically demanding and potentially hazardous profession. Working with trees often involves heights, heavy equipment, sharp tools, and unpredictable conditions. So maintaining safety is not optional. It is essential. Let's start with a basic principle. Every task in arboriculture should be approached with a safety mindset. Before any work begins, arborists assess the site. They look for hazards such as unstable trees, overhead utilities, uneven ground, and nearby traffic. This is often referred to as a job hazard assessment. Identifying risks before work begins helps prevent accidents. Now let's talk about personal protective equipment, or PPE. PPE is designed to protect workers from injury. Common PPE in arboriculture includes helmets to protect against falling objects, eye protection to guard against debris, hearing protection when using equipment, gloves for handling tools and materials, chainsaw-resistant chaps or pants, and appropriate footwear for stability and protection. Using PPE correctly is one of the simplest and most effective ways to reduce injury. Now let's consider working at height. Tree work often involves climbing or using aerial lifts. Climbing requires specialized training and equipment. This includes ropes, harnesses, and climbing systems designed for safety and control. Aerial lifts provide another method for accessing the canopy. Operators must be trained to use lifts safely and understand load limits and positioning. Fall protection is critical in both cases. Now let's talk about equipment safety. Chainsaws, chippers, and other equipment are powerful tools. They must be used properly. Chainsaw safety includes maintaining sharp chains, using proper cutting techniques, and understanding kickback risks. Chippers require careful operation to prevent entanglement or injury. Equipment should be inspected regularly to ensure it is in safe working condition. Now let's consider electrical hazards. As we discussed in podcast 45, trees near power lines present serious risks. Contact with energized lines can result in severe injury or death. Only trained and qualified personnel should work near electrical utilities. Maintaining safe distances is essential. Now let's talk about communication. Tree work often involves teams. Clear communication between crew members is critical. This includes using signals, verbal communication, and maintaining awareness of each other's positions. Miscommunication can lead to accidents. Now let's consider environmental conditions. Weather plays a significant role in safety. High winds, rain, ice, or extreme heat can increase risks. Arborists must evaluate conditions and adjust work accordingly. Sometimes, the safest decision is to delay work. Now let's connect safety to professionalism. Safety is not just about avoiding accidents. It reflects the professionalism of arborists. Safe practices protect workers, clients, and the public. They also build trust and credibility. Now let's connect this to urban forestry. Cities rely on arborists to manage trees safely. Unsafe practices can result in injuries, property damage, and liability. This is why safety standards and training are essential. For the ISA Urban Forest Professional Exam, focus on safety principles. You should understand the importance of job hazard assessments, the role of PPE basic climbing and equipment safety concepts, and the risks associated with electrical hazards. Questions may involve identifying safe work practices or recognizing hazardous situations. Safety is the foundation of arboriculture. Every task, from pruning to removal, depends on safe practices. Without safety, nothing else matters. In the next podcast, we'll continue exploring arboricultural practices by looking at equipment and tools, and how arborists use specialized tools to perform tree care effectively and safely. You've been listening to the Arborist-podcast. Our goal is to grow our collective knowledge, one domain at a time. If you enjoyed the podcast, please like, share, and subscribe to help us keep this momentum. Until next time, let's keep growing this community together.